What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Just Another Year Pro Wrestling, our very first live stream of a wrestling event here on the channel. We're super appreciative y'all are here to join us today as we get rocking with Night of Champions. Woo, this is going to be a good one, y'all. We should have some guests rocking in soon, but we appreciate y'all being here. And don't mind me as I'm just getting everything ready. We have some good content coming up on our page here soon. So don't forget to give that a quick look. I'm trying to set up right now. But yeah, we're super excited to have you all here. It is Night of Champions 2025. We get, of course, the big match. CM Punk, John Cena, their final time together. It's going to be a ton of fun watching these two guys go at it. Beyond that, we also have Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton going head-to-head. We have Sami Zayn, a hometown crowd, giving him a ton of support as he comes in to face Karrion Kross today. And yeah, guys, I'm really excited for this show. Definitely one of the shows I'm super excited to see. I mean, some of these pay-per-views recently, I've kind of walked in and been like, how do I really feel about this one? Is it going to live up to the standards I'm hoping it's going to be able to live up to? But no, man, this one is I think it's going to be everything we're hoping to see. I think it's going to be a really good show. Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez will be going at it. That should be a fun one as well. I'm actually really excited for that. Asuka walking out versus Jade Cargill. My goodness, Asuka came back, just has not missed a beat. You love to see that. The crowd is so behind CM Punk right now, which I get. I'm a CM Punk guy, right? But man, I mean, even compared to John Cena, he is just, the crowd loves him, man, which I'm happy for him. You know what? I think after all that time, I think some people thought there may be still a bit of disappointment, dissension in the ranks, if you will. People not really interested in giving him the love that I think he so rightfully deserves. But man, they have just been on fire recently. Yeah, we should have at least one other guest coming in any minute, actually. Just sent off the link to everybody. If worse comes to worse, I'll just hang out with y'all today, though, and give my opinions on the show. Don't forget, if you're joining us for the first time here, give us a like, give us a subscribe, comment in the video. I'm going to put up as many comments as I like. Looks like Ramina's already here. What is going on? Hello. Welcome in. Night of Champions. Super excited. They're going through all their promos right now. We're going to be doing normal stuff that we've done on the Professionally Profane podcast in the past. If you joined us over there, we're just right over here now. So what can you expect? You can expect match ratings after every single match. You can expect live reactions to every big moment. You can expect to see everybody jumping in to give their opinions. And here's a good thing is that we have at least one person who's a little bit newer of a fan tonight. We have me, who is a grizzled vet of the business, meaning I've just yelled about it for years now, and that doesn't make me a vet of anything. But I'm here. I am here. And don't forget to give comments down below during your matches. We want to hear your opinions on all these events, as I take care of all of my laundry list of things to do. I'm so busy. We have a new video coming up with a SmackDown recap coming to the video soon, probably after the show today. Nobody's watching SmackDown recaps during a pay-per-view, so you'll get to see my opinions on everything from SmackDown last night in a little bit. You will also get we have some stuff going up on all the Just Another Year pages. If you're only here for the professional wrestling, you got to go out and follow everybody. The Bulls page is popping off right now. The Bears page, the main page where everyone's been for all this time. This has been the main spot where Just Another Year took off. Don't forget to give them a subscription. But we have Blackhawks content. the NHL draft just happened last night. You get to hear all their opinions on the draft picks, the Cubs, the White Sox. I mean, if it's a Chicago sports team in the Big Four, we got them covered here just another year. And we also got professional wrestling. We have Ermina saying this, doing this at work, and working on Saturdays. As somebody who works on Saturdays, I'm happy I can give one person the ability to slack off at work, because it's cruel and unusual punishment. Any place that makes somebody work on a weekend, I think, send them to the brig. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeet them off the planet. Yeet them all away. And I believe now we have our very special second person from our show today. Usually me and PCV, we got PCV3, PCV tonight. Mr. Vander Hayden, how are we doing today, sir?
Doing good. Got the three here. How are we doing today, Davey?
We're ready to rock. We got a big match ready to go.
100%.
I'm super excited for this show. I haven't been this excited for a show in a while. I was just mentioning a little bit ago. I'm really hyped for this one.
100%. Same. Getting my stream lined up here, and we'll be all good to go. You can hear the audio okay?
Yes, I hear you just fine.
Awesome.
If you can't hear him in the chat, then definitely do let us know so we can get that fixed ASAP as possible.
100%.
But I'm feeling good right now, and we're just getting the first match going, so really no rush here as we get rocking. But any specific matches you're super excited for tonight? What's your number one match you're really looking forward to?
It's the Cena match. It's he's had the title now 70 days. Can he keep it going? I don't know. We'll see.
I'm excited to see that one too. And it looks like they're starting off with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. This is going to be a great match. These two. Oh, man. And Randy getting the first walkout. So the one thing that I really like as I mentioned, a grizzled vet of the professional wrestling business is I always like who comes out first or who comes out second in a match. So Orton coming out first, I like to overanalyze these things. I like them getting the crowd popping right away. Fans love it.
I agree. I love it. So it's got to be appealing to the masses for sure.
Yeah. I know just from previous events I've been to that these. This is absolutely spot on as far as getting everyone hyped. People love this song. The whole place just erupts when Randy Orton walks out. So very smart decision. They're singing his song right now, and everyone's just having a great time. What a way to start a pay-per-view.
I agree. Nothing like a good music to get the juices pumping and get the crowd rolling.
Do you have any favorite wrestling theme songs, whether from current day or from way back when, that you really vibe with?
God, man, I'll be honest, going back a few years now, when the Undertaker intro played, always sent shivers down my spine. There's just something creepy and exciting about it at the same time, right?
No, you're spot on. I went to wrestling. I know people have been to more WrestleManias than I have, but I've been to one WrestleMania, and that was the only thing that I wanted to see when I was there. I just wanted to see the Undertaker's gong, and I got to see it, and I can die happy.
No question.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the dynamic of the crowd in this match. They're so hot for Randy Orton right now that I could see this being 50-50, but also Cody can walk out and blow the roof off the building, and then we know what's going on.
True. Yeah. Cody has that way about him.
I wish I had that much aura. And I'm going around just sharing this everywhere right now, so just 1 second.
Yeah, I'm still lining up my screens as well.
What do you think about the 12 your time, 1 o'clock start time for this event?
That's the nature of it, right? Being in Saudi Arabia like this, it's I think a 9 p.m. start time for them. So it's this is I think the second time, right? The last time we were in Saudi was when Brock Lesnar won in 22, correct? Something like that.
So they're doing at least one event there every year right now. Sometimes two. They got a good relationship with Saudi Arabia.
Gotcha. Before a title match, this is the second title match to be fought there in Saudi, right?
That might make sense. I know Brock has had at least one. He had a steel cage match with Roman Reigns one time. I remember that one was pretty solid match, actually. A lot of fun. But they've had some crazy events in Saudi Arabia. Have you ever seen some of the one of the first events? It was you were talking about Undertaker earlier. It was Undertaker and Kane versus Degeneration X.
I did not see that.
One of the worst matches in wrestling history. All four of them were like 50 years old and just broken down, hadn't wrestled in so long. And then they go out there and they have no chemistry. It was really bad. People got hurt. I mean, it was really bad.
Oh, man. What year was this? Was that this year?
No, it was
quite a few years back, huh?
Like 2019, 2018.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but even then, they were so old. They had another one too. Undertaker was involved in this one too. It was against Goldberg actually, and it was again in Saudi Arabia. And oh my goodness, I mean, both men walked out like they almost killed each other. Like genuinely, like both men almost had like life-altering injuries in this match because they were just so jet lagged and rusty and just it was really bad. But they've really upped their game going over there in recent years. Oh, and Cody is just on fire
pumping
right
that crowd, yeah.
All right, Phil, who do you think is going to win this match?
One of them I have not seen wrestle before. Let me take a look at that card real quick. I was looking that over. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Raquel Rodriguez fight here.
Okay.
Yeah, this would be the first time I've seen her fight.
She's how do I describe Raquel? She's a powerhouse. She's strong. I like her. I think I'm higher than most people are. But
so what's the definition of a street fight? Educate me on that one, Davey. What qualifies for a street fight?
So street fight is a no-hold. It's the same as a no-hold match or a no disqualification match, just a different name basically. They use it usually for people that have like an edgier feel about them, like Raquel and Rhea, very feel like they're powerhouses. Very you wouldn't say no disqualification, even though it's exactly what it is, because street fight sounds like they're really going at it with one another. But it's no disqualification. You got to win inside the ring. 3 count submission. Just referee can't stop it. They use the chair.
There we go. There's a key factor right there.
Yeah, so they're always fun. Street fights usually have a lot more like weapon uses than like a no disqualification match. Usually, you really go after each other with the weapon. So you might get a lot of chair shots and kendo sticks and trash cans and all that stuff coming out.
Cody's working the crowd.
Oh yeah. He knows how to do it. He's so good. I love Cody Rhodes so much.
Where are you at stream-wise? Is he walking the stage as you're just walking up the runway now?
They're both in the ring right now. Here, I'm going to pause it when they're bell ring so we can be on the same spot. Oh, he's so over. So over.
Let me know if you can hear my audio. I'm trying to keep it down.
No, you're good right now. I heard it for a second, but now you're good. Yeah, you're actually way behind. I'm not going to lie. Might be worth it to see people forward. I think you're about like 2 minutes behind me.
Really?
Yeah, they just rang the bell. I mean, I don't mind taking a little bit. But yeah, this match, I think I'm gonna take Cody in this match. I think Cody's gonna win. But I really could see either guy winning. I could see either person getting the W here.
So I got the ref in the middle of the ring right now.
Cool. Let me know when he calls for the bell. Bing bing bing.
Yeah, and I'm live according to my stream. There's no way for me to
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're a second behind. It's all good.
It rang. So they're wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Now, Phil, I don't know if you know the story of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Do you know their history with one another?
No, fill me in, brother.
Yeah. So when Cody Rhodes was just starting off in WWE, like fresh 20-year-old, new to the business, him and another, and you remember Ted DiBiase back in the day? So Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase were a part of a faction with Randy Orton, and it was like a mentor with kids of the legends, and they all were a part of the same group called Legacy. They're all children of former WWE wrestlers. So Orton has been Cody Rhodes' mentor for 15 years now. And so this is student versus teacher, but also two of the great ever laid their boots in the company. Yeah, they're gonna go at it. You know it's good when they do nothing and the crowd is so excited.
Well, they're definitely excited for things to kick off for sure.
Yeah, you gotta give it a
There was a card prior to the to Peacock turning it on, right? Or a few matches prior, or no?
I don't think so for today's show.
Okay.
Yeah, this crowd is hot. This crowd is. This would be a fun crowd to be a part of. Ooh. So Phil, I think you were asking about Raquel, but who do you think wins this match? Do you think Cody wins or Randy?
Man, if I had to take, I think Randy comes away with it today. What do you think?
I think Cody really go either way. I think it depends if they want to move on from Cena's chance, or if they want to keep him going.
Right.
Cena's been hot. People love his work right now. I would love CM tonight. As it should be noted that I'm wearing a CM Punk hat. That's to make it clear who I'm hoping wins. But
awesome. I think I'm going to move my. Event stream to my phone here because I feel like it's impacting your visual. Some of your audio is breaking up for me.
Oops.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Whatever's happening here on my stream.
Ooh, Randy didn't like that one. These guys are so smooth.
Cody hitting the ropes on this end. What do you got?
Randy just ran through him in the middle of the ring. Shoulders. Ooh. See, I'll say this is. I think some people might think this is a slow start, but I think this is the perfect rate to start a match like this.
Yeah, I love two marquee guys with a lot of history in the league kicking things off here.
I do too, especially for a crowd that's been so good. Like, you don't want to give them a match that nobody cares about to start off with. So
Right.
I agree with you fully. I've just been notified for echo.
What's happening?
I guess we have an echo on your end.
I have an echo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can hear me quite.
That could be.
I'm gonna mute you for a second while you're taking a look at things, just so if I talk, it's not annoying everybody. Yeah, dude, these guys are they're so professional. Disaster kick. Cody adding all this this extra stuff off the ropes. The Cody cutter add to the disaster kick has been phenomenal. Let's see here. I'm testing.
Just hold on 1 second.
Technical difficulty, but the good thing is that the WWE yesterday had technical difficulties with their own show. So we're also allowed to have a couple technical difficulties here and there. If you guys didn't see online, those watching, they did release the Cody and Randy final promo before this event, and they had to use really, really awful camera angles because everything was so messed up. And it was an interesting watch from their own YouTube channel, but they got it out, and here we are, being sports entertained, of course. Are we trying again here? I think it's better, but I think I still get a. Oh, hold on. I didn't hear myself that time. You want to give a quick test here, Phil, to make sure we're all good?
So I changed the microphone to the laptop. Try that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any echo right now. I think we're all good. Awesome. Well done. This is why he's a technical guy here. But yeah, just kind of catching up. Cody's been in control of most of this match. He's definitely been the aggressor here, which I could have seen this going either way. I like Cody being the aggressor in a match, but he also plays a good beat down baby face. So nice setup, good drop kick.
Phenomenal.
Everything he does is so good. I mean, he's just really perfected pretty much everything. I think it's just, you'll see on those watching will see on the SmackDown the review that I'm going to drop a little bit later today. But man, he is just, everything he does is perfect. And I think I'm ready to elevate him to the upper echelon of some of the greatest to ever do it in WWE. I think it might be a little early for some people. I don't blame them, but I'm ready to do it. I think he is one of the best to ever lace up a pair of boots in professional wrestling, and especially in WWE.
Yeah, I like that. I like that the way he's transitioned his character and his storyline over time. He's really put in the work.
It's not easy. It's very difficult. I mean,
Right.
we've seen people that struggle to just go from being a good guy to a bad guy, and he's done everything. I mean, and everything he does so well. He was. Did you? I don't know if you ever seen, but he dressed up like his brother Stardust for a while. That was like his brother Goldust. His name was Stardust.
Yeah.
I mean, he did that. He took it to another level that nobody expected them to get to, and everything he does is great. Oh, but Orton is phenomenal as well, man.
Legend.
He's so good. That power slam he hits, oh man, it's always so clean. Yeah. Power slam. I think power slam is one of the moves I'm going to add to my list of moves that I just love.
Favorites of all time.
Yeah. The sling blade, anything with a fisherman suplex, I'm in on all of those. I'm definitely adding the power slam to that list. Add it to the list, baby.
Woo.
Oh, he's thinking vintage Orton here. Cody going for the back is definitely not a bad move with Randy's history of back issues. Very smart, sir. I see you.
I wonder if that's the most prevalent type of injury for these guys, back, considering the wear and tear and a lot of blows to the back. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And yeah, that's the thing with you know how to take a hit when you fall backwards. You know how to, spread out the impact to not hurt yourself too much, but it just doesn't matter sometimes.
It's overtime.
Ooh, Cody Cutter. Well done.
Oof. Yeah, Randy's definitely hurting.
Well, he missed like 18 months with a back injury. Came back like a little over a year ago. I mean, he's definitely never going to be 100% again. So it's kind of a good thing when you're in this type of match. The storyline writes itself. You have to go after the back if you're going to be a top line competitor. But look at, the crowd. Orton gets one bit of offense, and this crowd's on their feet. I wouldn't mind Orton winning a world title and beating Cena at SummerSlam. I wouldn't mind it at all.
That would be amazing. He's definitely put the time in, man,
You're not kidding. Oof. 3 most dangerous letters in all of wrestling. Oh! Wow. Crossroads all right. A little earlier than I thought for a move like that, but Randy kicks out. Great sequence there. And that move just loves the RKO. It's a perfect setup for one another. Oh, baby. There it is. Hold on. That might do it. Hold on. Oh.
Where are you at? I think
Randy
we're off
was
again.
RKO. Are you behind again since you switched to the phone?
I might be, or I'm ahead. I'm not sure.
Has Randy hit any RKO's yet?
Yes.
Okay,
So
I
I
think you
think I
might be
might
ahead of
be
me now.
ahead
What's
of
going
you
on in the
now.
ring right now? I'm just gonna go all the way to live. I got Cody with a figure 4 leg lock on Randy right now.
Yes. There we
Cool.
go.
Great spot. We're all live then. Middle of the ring. Man, that figure 4 is no fun. Even as a wrestling move, which everyone likes to say it's scripted or the F word I'm not going to use. That figure 4 leg lock hurts, man.
Oh my God. Yeah. Now, were you a wrestler? Dig Dots?
I don't actually in ring wrestle. I mean, I've taken a couple moves just because I work with a wrestling promotion. I do announcing for it's called Premier Pro Wrestling. It's actually a wrestling school out in Rockford, Illinois. So I do like commentary for them, but I've also helped out with segments, stuff like that as necessary. So, but yeah,
That's
something like that.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you guys are watching, interested, I do commentary for them every week. Just look up Premier Pro Wrestling on YouTube, and you'll hear me yelling. I'm good old JR over there. I just yell and scream, and it's just me yelling about wrestling. It's my favorite thing to do.
That's great.
Yeah, they've been. I've been doing that for a little while now.
Has Phil ever met you up there for that?
No, so when I was really getting active with it, where I was there like every week, we didn't know each other yet. But one of these weeks, I'm sure we're gonna do something up there. I'm sure we got a couple other things up our sleeve with some local wrestlers. We might be working some things out and see if we can get some people to let us be a part of their show once in a while. So we got things in the work here at Just Another Year Pro Wrestling.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just so much fun to be a part of. The culture is phenomenal. Oh. No way Cody just kicked out of that. Rebound RKO. Oh. Did you think that was 3, Phil?
That was, yeah, I thought that was game.
I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure he was done for.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal starting match. A+.
Really good.
Oh, what's Randy getting a chair for? That doesn't make sense.
Sure, some of that lower back love right here.
Randy, you dog. He's so sly, isn't he? Oh. Oh, right to the ribs.
Return the favor too.
Wow, really good first match.
Woo! Got him.
That's good stuff right there. Those two. And I love the finish. We talked about teacher versus mentor, and the teacher lays the trap for the mentor to take advantage of. Yes, I learned a lot from you. I've learned everything from you. I know your tricks, and I know how to use them to my advantage as well.
Yeah, he sure did. He turned the table.
So Cody Rhodes, King of the Ring, he gets to be number one contender for a world title at SummerSlam. Of course, we're assuming that's going to be against John Cena. I guess or against CM Punk could be. We'll see tonight.
We'll find out. Yeah, it's coming our way.
I love it. Let's do rankings for that one. What do we think out of 10 here, Phil?
Yeah, I'm going to go with we're coming out of the gate with at least an 8.5. We'll leave some room for growth here, but man, what a great match.
I think I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go with a 9.2. I think it still gives me a little bit of room, but yeah, it's going to be tough to beat that one. That could be a match, a show stealer from the get-go, which I love. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I love that storytelling. I do. What phenomenal storytelling.
Who's next on the card?
You know, I haven't seen a match order for tonight just yet. Let me take a look and see if I can find it, though. Sometimes they don't release a full...
Just kind of surprised.
So I think your girl Raquel and Rhea Ripley might have having a street fight next. What a cool crown.
Beautiful. The champions. There you go, Cody.
Ooh, that face by Randy. He's not happy.
At least,
Did he say his last stop in Saudi Arabia?
What's that now?
Did he say his last stop in Saudi Arabia? I don't think anything's been reported he's retiring or anything like that. Did he just break something pretty important there? Bang. There it is. There's your setup for SummerSlam. That's your main event right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
I'll say it again. He is just the best thing going in professional wrestling. I mean, just, hey, can you cut a quick promo in the ring? Nothing too crazy. Just let people know who you're going after and that you're ready for it. And he goes out there and just kills it again. A+, Cody Rhodes.
Set the tone for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely building up the hype for the SummerSlam.
I do think that the crowd might be a little too big for him.
That's why he didn't put it on.
I think it's so. I think that might be why he didn't put it on. Yeah, so it looks like we have a match card. Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez is next. Then we have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Okay.
Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship.
There's some animosity there.
There sure is. Yeah. Queen of the Ring final will be the semi-main with Asuka versus Jade Cargill. And then, of course, Cena versus Punk to round things out. But I will say we're already 40 minutes into this card, and we've only had one match. So this could be a longer show. It could be 3.5, maybe 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what we'll see.
Don't forget, if you're joining us here, to also give us a quick follow over on Twitter/X. We are at JAY_P Wrestling. We'll be found on there. Dropping stuff. We'll be tweeting throughout the show. I've been attempting to be active. It's tough to be active when we're hanging out and we're talking to the chat and we're doing all this good stuff, but we're trying our best, ladies and gentlemen.
What's are you picking up? Are you following the chat on YouTube? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, we got a chat. Yeah, that's actually the only place we're live today is just on YouTube. We actually can't stream to Twitter just yet, but eventually we'll probably do that.
Got it.
Twitter has so many strange rules. You have to like be verified and have like a certain number of followers, and we just started the account. We don't have all that stuff set up yet, so we can't do that. But we are here on YouTube, and we're going to be here for all major events on YouTube. Night of Champions, and then I don't really know what's next, to be honest. Is SummerSlam next? I think SummerSlam is probably next. Street Profits had a match last night, and it was chaotic. I think that's probably the best way I would describe their match last night. Chaotic. I didn't care for it too much. They got Raw in Pittsburgh. Have you ever been to Pittsburgh, Phil?
I have, yeah.
I'm
not to stay or anything, but had to travel into the city, use the airport. For work, I had some clients that were in and around the Pittsburgh area, kind of thing.
Nice. Yep. I just booked my hotel. I'm going there in early September. So if you have any suggestions, please feel free to drop them, and any restaurants or attractions or whatever it might be. I'm all ears.
Awesome. And when you going, in November?
September, right after Labor Day.
Okay.
I'm doing. Me and a buddy are doing a baseball trip. So we're going to Cincinnati for a couple of Reds games. Then we're going to Pittsburgh for a couple of Pirates games, and super exciting. I'm one of the people that wants to go to every MLB ballpark. I've been to like 10 of them so far, so I'm going to add 2 more. So I'm super excited.
Oh, okay. So checking the boxes. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep. I have to do all the ones out west. I've never been to anything out west, but yeah, a bunch of the ones in the area here. And yeah, it's my jam. It's what I do.
That's fantastic. So how close are you to seeing, how many ballparks have you checked off the box so far?
I think I'm at 9 before these 2, so I should be into double digits after this trip.
Oh. Wow, that's quite the
I used to live in Texas, so I was able to get both of those stadiums and taking a couple of quick trips elsewhere. But my live events, when I was in, like Texas is when I went to WrestleMania. So actually, I know that I don't know. Have you been to a couple of WrestleManias with your son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've only been to one, and it was 38, which was in Dallas, just a few years ago. Which I understand he was not at, so I get to hold that one over him forever. He has like 6 he can hold over me, but I get that one. I'm gonna hold on to it. But yeah, I'm a live event junkie, and wrestling events are just far and away the best. I mean, they are just an incredible time. You join us here. I'm dropping a poll on Twitter to see who we think is going to win this next matchup. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. I know who I think is going to win. Oh, you know what? I lied earlier when I said I think that SummerSlam is the next event, because Evolution is the next event. That's the all women's pay-per-view they'll be running soon. I think that's 2 weeks from today, maybe 3 weeks from today. But that should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a first, right?
It's actually the second of this.
Oh, okay.
But the first one was super successful. Everyone it was a lot of fun, and they thought they were making it an annual thing. Just I guess didn't have the roster to do it. But their women's roster is phenomenal right now. Like these two, Rhea Ripley, obviously one of the most popular wrestlers in the whole world, regardless of gender right now. But I mean, even Raquel Rodriguez. I mean, if she was wrestling 10, 15 years ago, she'd be in the main event scene all the time. She would be one of the best, and just shows the talent that she's never even. I don't know if she's ever wrestled for a world championship, uh, much less had an opportunity to hold the belt. But man, she would have been the thing back in the day.
Gotcha. Are you back in the arena?
Yes. I actually heard the ding at the perfect time, so I think we were spot on here. It's a shame that they have the rules about how women have to dress, because her entire her persona is that she has like the most muscular back of any woman I've ever seen in my entire life. She is just jacked, and
Wow.
you can't see that when they're wrestling in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a solid point for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had a couple women's matches last night, and it was, I mean, it's very noticeable because these women don't wear anything like this usually. Yeah, it's always a reminder when they go out. It's the first time you see it, you're like, oh, I forgot about they have to wear long sleeves, and yeah. Well, and really interesting here too is that Liv Morgan is out of action for an extended period of time. She got hurt recently, very unfortunately. I think she separated her shoulder, dislocated her shoulder, one of the two. But she's currently the tag team champion with Raquel Rodriguez, and she's walking out with the belts. I don't know if they're going to make them give those up or what their plan is there.
Yeah.
Maybe just forget it happened for a little while, and we just won't have them defend the belt for 6 months while Liv recovers.
Yeah, I thought the king of Saudi Arabia, MBS, isn't it that the king? He
I'll go with you on that one. I'll
some of the yeah, I thought he relaxed some of the he was trying to be the cool king, right? And I thought he did some relaxation of some of the conservative rules involving females, but maybe not that lax, huh?
Yeah, I think
some they're letting them drive now and stuff like that. I mean, they had a ban against women driving and stuff like that.
No, I think they've relaxed some of them, but I think there's some that they just weren't interested in even slowing down.
Yeah, different culture for sure.
Yep, absolutely. Well, and you hear it all the time. I won't get into all the, but wrestling fans, there's conversations every time they go to Saudi Arabia about it. I mean, every time they're doing it for years, and they're gonna keep doing it. But every year you have conversations about it. They're doing the Royal Rumble, the actual Royal Rumble itself in Saudi Arabia next year. Definitely the biggest event. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that eventually they're going to go to give a WrestleMania there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't drifted into Dubai. That's such a popular destination over in the Middle East.
That's a really good point. That's very strange. I think, from my understanding, Saudi Arabia is trying to make this like a whole big, they just want, they are going to have, I believe they already had the World Cup there. No, they had the World Cup in the Emirates, actually, in Dubai, actually. But they want to have F1 races and UFC events and wrestling events, and they want to be the hub for sports around the world.
Yeah,
I know even like Cristiano Ronaldo was playing in Saudi Arabia for a while.
it's true. You're right about that.
They want to be the hub of everything sports related.
Yeah, I know they're investing a lot in different teams over here in the U.S. If it's allowed, depending on the league. I think in baseball that's true for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, Phil, who do you
Go.
think's winning this match? Is your girl Raquel gonna pull off the upset?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run with that, but for sure.
I love it. I'm gonna go with Rhea, but I think it should be a pretty solid match as long as they're allowed to be free with their weapon usage and tell a good story in the ring. These two women don't like each other, that's for sure. And the
Yeah,
cool
let's
thing
see
is,
what this street fight brings, right?
yeah, right. The cool thing that I like about this is that Rhea, this is one of the only women in all of wrestling that Rhea's not going to be the big powerhouse of the two. She's going to have to play a different role than what she's used to playing here because I mean you can see right now she's throwing these big old lariats and and then look, she gets planted. Woo!
Man.
Not many women in the world can do that to Rhea Bloody Ripley, that's for sure.
She's a powerful woman.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if here's something to look out for in the crowd. How many females are actually in the crowd? Is that allowed? Can they attend an event like this?
I
Or is
have
it strictly male?
That's a really good point. I actually have no idea. Oh, I see some in the
I'm
front row.
trying to spot if there's any females here in the
I do see a few in the
audience.
front row.
Okay.
But that very well could be like royal family. That's why they're sitting front row. I'd be interested to see in the
Or
rest of the crowd
tourists.
what the dynamic is. I do see some women out there. Okay. So they are allowed to view this event. Crazy we have to ask.
Yeah, it's a different world for sure.
I will say that the women for having the have being handcuffed by the need for covering their whole bodies, they usually have very, very good outfits. These two women really very creative, really showing off their characters in their outfits today. I really like how they both look.
Yeah, it's wicked.
That's actually the perfect word. I couldn't think of a good word to describe it. Thank you for filling that in. That was great. I love the jack-o'-lantern look. Oh, I think we're getting weapons.
Yep. Here we go. Street fight is hitting the streets. This looks interesting.
Oh.
Oh. This doesn't look good for her.
No, those aren't fun. Kendo sticks are not fun.
Yeah. Man.
They're not the worst to take. The way that they're built, they kind of take a lot of the impact away, but I'd rather a kendo stick than a steel chair, but I'd also rather nothing than either. So,
Nice move. Well played. Is she going to backflip out of these ropes?
there we go. This is pretty good action so far for these two.
It is. We're outside the ring. Oof.
Shockingly, that doesn't feel good.
saw the F1 Brad Pitt movie last night
Oh, okay.
at IMAX. Speaking
I've
of F1,
heard a lot of good things about it. Did you guys like it?
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of Gran Turismo. We have
Okay. Yeah.
I put together a racing rig here
Oh,
about 2 years ago.
nice. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
That always sounds like so much fun. But then I play a racing game and I'm awful at them. I am awful at those games. Oh my goodness.
Have you ever had the wheel and the pedals and everything?
No, I've never
It
thought
makes
to
a big
invest in it.
difference.
Does
Yeah,
I
it's like
bet it
driving.
does.
It's like
Yeah.
driving a car.
Really? That easy? Okay.
Yeah, you have to come over and try it. I have the virtual reality as well, the VR,
Oh.
so you can actually walk around the car, kick the tires, if you will.
No way. That's super cool.
Look around inside the car. Yeah, it's
What?
amazing. Yeah, you can, and when you're racing, you can look over your shoulder and
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. That's super cool.
yeah. It's
Oh,
just like
look at
driving.
that catch.
Man,
Oh, that didn't look good.
oh. It's cool they're letting these two tear up the set so early in the in the event, right?
Yeah,
Trash.
I'm sure there's nothing worse than being the Spanish announce table, and they're like, "All right, first match, we're gonna have somebody go through your table," and you're like, "Oh, I have 3 hours."
Got to reassemble all this equipment. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh man, yeah, no, these two women, Raquel, like I said, I think she's pretty underrated. She doesn't have the same charisma as some of the other top competitors, like Rhea or like Liv Morgan, but she absolutely is a good competitor when she's able to get her time to shine. They just keep putting her in the shadows, I think, and doesn't give her a chance to really elevate herself. And because she's not elevating herself, she kind of stays where she was at.
So, what's the rules behind that? Do you know? Is it more just time in the league? What is that?
You know, it's tough because there is objective stuff. How does the
Yeah.
crowd react? How does your merchandise sell? Do other wrestlers like wrestling against you? Are you safe to work with? Are you gonna, do you stay injury free so that we know we can count on you? There's also so much subjectivity as well. Hey, I really like this person. If you aren't best friends with the person making the decisions, there's backstage politics. There's some people that, you see videos and it's like, they get treated poorly backstage because they, are too much of an ego. Well, yeah, then, nobody wants to work with you now. The people in charge don't think they can trust you to, be a good steward of being a main event star. So they don't give you that push. So everybody's different. For Raquel, I think she's had a lot of injuries. She had a lot of injuries, Raquel has had.
Oh, okay. So availability, right? It's like the NFL.
Best ability is availability. Exactly
Yeah.
that. And it's not her fault. Raquel had an issue with she had an issue with like some sort of like skin condition where she had to miss like a year of time because she was like breaking out in like hives and rashes and like she couldn't even show herself on TV because it was so bad.
Oh.
But then also that can flare up at any time. So it's really tough to say, oh, we're going to put the belt. If you do this whole big build up, you give her the belt. And the next day she's like, guys, I got this condition coming up again.
Oh.
Now you did all that for nothing. Those sounded like real screams of pain, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I tell you, these two are going for it. Wow.
Oof.
Man.
Oh, kick out. Wow.
Yeah, that was close. Close timing on the kick out there, really.
I love a good late kick out. Oh, it's one of my favorite. What do they call it? A false finish. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Mommy needs somebody to practice his move on. I volunteer as tribute. I'll do it.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, Roxanne, hello.
Did you expect this?
So, kind of yes, but no. They're all part of the. So Raquel and Roxanne are a part of the same stable together, but it's kind of been like a we are friends, we aren't friends sort of deal. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, Roxanne's got some Mysterio in her.
Yes, absolutely. I like her being involved. I think it's a good decision. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Thank you for coming.
Time to go.
Rhea is taking out the trash. Oh.
Ooh.
I wouldn't take one of those.
That's the end of your volunteering.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
You're opting out. Tap out on this.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Fancy. Oh, still.
I feel like I don't know who's gonna win at this point right now, which is good. I like not knowing.
Yeah, it feels definitely back and forth, man.
Ooh. Look at the strength. Oh. Those big boots. Woo.
Incredible. These two are definitely putting on a show, man.
Yeah, they sure are. Good for Raquel too. Like I said, I've always wanted her to have that, get a chance, and going up against Rhea Ripley, as over as you can get as Rhea Ripley, and showing up well like this. This is a very good sign for her moving forward. I'm happy for her.
I don't know if I've ever seen a table positioned in the corner like that before.
That's why they don't do it. Yeah, it is a strange place to put a table. You're not wrong. I was thinking that while they were putting it up too. I was like, well, okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before.
Okay, but also, I'm going to say this doesn't give you any extra height if you're going up to the top like this. It's the same height as the ropes are.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, but you can do that. You can dribble their head off the basketball. That's possible.
Some variation on a theme for sure.
Oh, I don't like this. This seems dangerous. Oh.
Here we go. Silver Surfer time.
Wow, what a riptide. Great match. Wow, wow, wow.
Fantastic. Well, Davey, you've got your work cut out for you.
Wow. Way to start the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you called it. You called that match. Good job.
It's yeah, what do we think about a grade for that one? I got my grade ready to go, Phil. What are you thinking there?
Yeah, it's last match was 8-5 for me. I'm gonna go with an 8 for that. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good.
I was thinking very similar. I'm going to go 8-3. 8-3. We're kind of in the same
Wow.
boat there. I definitely think it was a step down from the first match, which is not a knock on this match
Not
at
at
all.
all. No.
At all. But, yeah, really, really good. I think it might be Raquel's best performance, especially on the main roster in WWE. And, of course, it's with Rhea Ripley, and she's phenomenal. I just dropped a get-to-know-you video on the channel the other day to introduce myself, and I said that her match with Bianca Belair and Io Sky is my favorite match ever, all time.
Yeah, it wasn't an overly long match or anything like that, but the action was nonstop, for sure.
Which I love. I love a fast-paced match like that. But they told a story. They had, everybody had time to shine. Really, really good all around.
Right. Some creativity on the weapons used and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, good.
I won't lie, we kind of have a bit of a lull period now. These next couple matches are kind of matches I'm not as excited for. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I don't want to gaslight people here into thinking that I'm super excited for Sammy versus Karrion Kross, but we'll see. These are the kind of guys who can steal a show out of nowhere. Don't really need too much of a build-up. They just go in the ring and throw out a banger match.
100%. Not sure my chat. Are you seeing much chat in the YouTube channel?
No, it's the first event on this one. We only have like 25 subscribers, so kind of expect this to be a lower showing.
Yeah, afternoon show on a Saturday.
Exactly that too. Yeah. It might pick up a little bit later on once we get closer to Punk versus Cena, but yeah, I kind of expected a low showing. We still got to build the channel up. The other channel we had more people on already, and just more people in general trying to watch along with the event. So yeah, not a lot of chat, but if you're in the chat, say hi. Let us know what you're thinking.
Sporting that belt.
Ooh.
So what's the story on these two? What's the lead in?
There's really not too much of a story here. So Karrion Kross has been kind of just getting himself involved with a lot of stuff recently because he didn't actually have a story that he's in the middle of. And so recently he's just been kind of messing with Sammy, and Sammy was like, I've had enough of you, trying to bully me and sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. So I'm going to teach you a lesson now. That's kind of where we're at with that. Karrion Kross, I keep hearing that his contract may run up soon, and I don't know if they're going to bring him back. They've never really given him a fair chance, I would say. But I also don't know if he's deserved a fair chance, quote unquote. People online love Karrion Kross. I don't see it the same way they see it. I do see it with his wife, though, that's walking to the ring. Scarlett is phenomenal, and I love her.
She's definitely hot.
Yes, absolutely. She is one of the most beautiful women in wrestling, I would say.
So these two haven't met before, Sammy and Carrion.
I don't remember if they've ever had any singles matches together. They may have.
It says here on WWE.com that they have not
Wow.
had a chance to meet before.
Oh,
They've never met one-on-one.
harsh words from Cross to Sami Zayn. The other reason why this match is happening is just because Sami Zayn has very, very strong ties to Saudi Arabia. It's kind of like a home to him, a second home to him. And so it really is just like, hey, we got to get Sami on the card somehow.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. If he's got a big fan base there, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, like they're going to go crazy when he walks out. Sami Zayn also has a very, very storied career outside of WWE. He's one of the best independent wrestlers, I think, of all time, even before he came to the company. And so whenever he goes around the world, I mean, the rest of the world loves Sami Zayn. They just eat his stuff up. Like,
wow, that's good inside information right there.
mm-hmm. He used to wrestle all over the place. His name was El Generico, and he would just wear he'd wear a luchador mask and just do his thing. But see, here you go. He's walking out with the headgear on and everything.
We'll match him up.
Oh, yes. Is that the exact same pattern?
It is.
Did you know he was going to wear that?
I did not.
Wow.
There we go, man.
Okay.
So now I got to root for my lookalike.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm shocked. I did not expect that. I love it though. This is super cool.
Sami at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Home field advantage is going to be tough to beat.
They are pumped.
Yes, I mean they're going crazy for him. My goodness.
Yeah, they are.
The loudest moment I've ever experienced live at a wrestling event was when I went to the Royal Rumble in 2023. That's this shirt behind me. I was there T for that one. And he turned on Roman Reigns and hit him in the back with a steel chair to end the show. My eardrums almost blew out. It was incredible. There's this whole big buildup of Sami Zayn being with this family and decided I've had enough. And that was the moment, and oh man, it was insane.
Well, if Mr. Cross is short for the program, we're going to find out real quick here.
What do we think? Who we got winning this one? We're both going to hometown guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Sami all the way.
100%er.
So what is it that the crowd? What is it that they're? What's with the little lights? They're just using their cell phones to cheer them on. Is that what that is?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know what the whole. Just really supportive, I guess. You can kind of tell already they've never wrestled. A little bit of a chemistry break, but they'll get it together, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll see here. With a back and forth hand fighting.
Oh yeah, Sammy's ready to rock though. He's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Little audible on that one.
What's she coaching him up on? What's your angle here, basically?
If I was the manager, I'd be telling him, watch out for the high flying, keep him grounded, keep him on the mat, brutalize him a little bit. Oh, see? Even when you try to do that, though, Sammy has that to pull out of nowhere, man.
No question.
He is very impressive. Such a great wrestler.
Yeah, he can move for sure.
Yeah, I could see this being a normal Sami Zayn match. We'll have Karrion Kross dominate for a very large portion, and then Sami will pull it out at the end. That's my prediction here. Ooh, he landed on his head on that one. That was not fun. Don't forget, if you're joining, drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know who you think is going to win.
Yeah, I agree. Usually when you get that early momentum by the underdog, it's usually confirmation that they're the underdog.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep. And Kross is a good powerhouse. I mean, as far as like wrestlers of like his level are concerned, he's really good at kind of brutalizing people. He's a brawler. He's the kind of guy. He's going to throw a good hard punch. He's going to choke you out. That's kind of his whole gimmick there. So he kind of matches well with Stan. That's why I'm surprised that it's the first time they faced off. I thought just naturally at some point they would have wanted to put those two together.
Right. Yeah.
We are now streaming live on Twitter as well. So if you're on Twitter, same deal. Give us a comment in the section below. Let us know who you think's winning this matchup. We also have a poll over on Just Another Year Pro Wrestling. That's JAY_P Wrestling. Don't forget to give us a follow over there. And while you're following, vote on our poll who you think's going to win this match here. If you're joining us on Twitter as well, we are live on YouTube as well. YouTube is the preferred spot for Just Another Year Pro Wrestling. You can join the comment section there. We are live on a few different avenues now. Quick covers, Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross keeping that air game down to a minimum for sure. Sammy wants to get airborne, but he's not letting him.
He's quick, he's agile, but it's hard to be quick and agile when your shoulders are on the mat.
No doubt. Yeah, she definitely gave him the advice you said, man.
She's a good manager. I love Scarlett. She's great. She plays a good character. You know, sometimes it's tough for managers to play like a good role on the outside. They're kind of
True. Yeah.
pigeonholed into not really being able to show character too much, which I get. But I think Scarlett usually does a pretty good job. She kind of has her own little gimmick out there, and she runs pretty solid. But the main action is Mr. Karrion Kross, and he's throwing some big old knees right now. And look at Sammy.
Nice.
Oh,
Way to
Sammy's
dig
got a
it
little
out.
power too. Sammy's got a little bit of strength behind him. He's boom.
Nice. Here's where the agility comes in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh boy. He's just throwing punches. Woo!
Crowd's in a frenzy.
They love it. Oh man, here comes Sammy.
Pouring it out, baby.
Top rope. I love Sammy on the top. Oh boy. Oh, I like that move. That's nice.
Pretty energetic match for two big men.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, they're playing their roles really well. This is not a barn burner match. I think of the three, this is probably the weakest of the three. But I keep saying that not in a negative way. The first two matches were just so good. If you're just joining us, let us know what you thought of those first two matches in the comment section. Because
Yeah, in terms of technical mastery, yeah, the first two were
totally agree.
on point.
Totally agree. Thought they might have done it right there. I do love the Blue Thunder Bomb is another one I'm going to add to that list of moves. It's getting the Power Slam, the Sling Blade, Fisherman's. I'm going to have to start actually writing these down, I think. Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep going through them every time. I'm gonna make myself little banners for every one of them. You'll be watching us and you'll say, please like and subscribe. And then it'll be like, David's move, Sling Blade.
Boom. Oh, yeah, there you go. I like it.
Yeah, really. I mean, just for two guys, and I mentioned earlier, their chemistry clearly was not there at the start, but they very quickly have turned things around. They are now really nice, really well done.
Yeah, they put some time in.
German suplexes. Germans are not fun. This one's fun too.
So it's got a few good red marks here. Definitely some power drives here for sure.
Oh boy, Sammy's thinking to call ball game right now.
Oof.
Oh, not just yet. Sammy has such good facial expressions too. He's a rock star with showing the pain and making the other guy look good. But what do you think of Karrion Kross as a somewhat newcomer? It's your first time watching him. What do you think of him?
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier I'm not as big a fan as some are.
Yeah, I think that he's definitely trying to showcase his power, his strength. Tough role for him, given this is Sammy's home turf, and for the first time meeting there. So.
No, you are spot on with that one. But this is a good showing for Karrion. I've been impressed as a non-fan of his. I'm impressed by today's performance.
Yeah, for sure. The way it started, it didn't have that. Didn't feel like things were going to click, and then for sure this match has turned it up over time here.
Not releasing that hold though. This is a long rest hold.
Yeah, it's a long hold on him.
Needed a break. Hey brother, I need a second. Let's slow it down.
Sammy finally got to those ropes.
Oh. I think this is about to be cinema. I think this is going to be real fun. Bang.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time.
That was I knew that was gonna be what was gonna happen there. It was so good. Well done. Really good match. Another really good match. Well done, gentlemen. Hometown boy gets the win.
There you go, Sammy. Got your colors, baby.
Oh, this is a stare down right here. Interesting.
What's he asking for here?
I don't know. That's kind of the thing with Karrion Kross. He kind of moves in the shadows and not really sure exactly what he's looking for. I think it's endearing, but I don't see. So like Karrion Kross at WrestleMania this year, I think it was Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. And Karrion Kross came out during the match to like yell at AJ Styles, and then that was the end of it. They didn't have a feud. They didn't go after each other. It was just like, why did Karrion Kross come out? There's never an explanation given. So something like this, who knows what he's saying right now? We might never even find out. We could very well league. We could be a year from now. Like, remember when Karrion Kross said something? What do you think he said? Wow. Yeah, good match. Phil, what do we think rating-wise for that one?
I'll go with probably a 5.5 on that. How you feeling?
5.5. Yeah. I'm thinking of like a 6 even, I think. 6 even.
6? Wow.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Pretty solid. I mean, it was a decent match. I thought it got a little slow at the end, which kind of lowered it for me. But overall, a 6. For Karrion Kross match, that's high for a Karrion Kross match for me. I usually don't give whole 6s. I'm usually in the 4s on those, so we'll take that.
Yeah, I agree. It scored higher than you thought going in for sure. Yeah, and I agree that they probably shouldn't have slowed it down there at the end. I mean, they must have got tired, which means they probably should have wrapped up the match because they built it up. A lot of good exchanges going on. Good back and forth rather than go into that long choke. Just kind of wrap up the match. And
I agree.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of tough though. If you have, it's one of those things. If you have a 3-hour show and the guy says, "Hey, you got to go out there for 15 minutes." 10 minutes in, you might be huffing and puffing, but you got to give him 5 more minutes.
Right. Easier said than done. Yeah.
No, yeah, even when I work with that promotion I was mentioning a little bit ago, there's times where guys, you could tell 7 minutes in are like, they're gassed. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. You better find the extra reserves and get through it, man, because you were told it's 15 minutes, not 10.
That's right. You want to be in the next event.
Yep.
With the program.
Yeah, if I can't count on you to give me 15 minutes and now you want to be a world champion? How are you going to be a world champion? Wow, I forgot they were AAA World Tag Team Champions. That's a really fun thing that they're doing with AAA. I really like that. There's a lot of really good talent there. They're going to have some very, very good matches with WWE soon. They had an event before the last pay-per-view. They had an event with AAA that was a lot of fun. Really, really good time. I think it'll be a lot of fun for a casual fan. So, if anybody in here is kind of just getting into wrestling, thinks, I want to see some, high flying, top tier action. Don't really care about what led to the matches. Just want to see them going out there and doing their thing. That event, it's all on YouTube too, which is really fun. Free on YouTube. Obviously wait till after this live stream, but then go ahead and jump in over there. And
what's that YouTube channel? What is that?
I think it's just on WWE's YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did the whole show there. It was a lot of fun. Really good time. It was in LA, like right before their most recent, pay-per-view event, Money in the Bank, which is also in LA. There were some people that wrestled on both shows. So like Stephanie Vakir, she wrestled at like 3:00 in the afternoon, or that's our time. So like wrestled like 1:00 in the afternoon, and then wrestled in the ladder match at like 7:00. She put on 2 great shows too. She was phenomenal that day. That's why she's one of the best going in the business right now.
Capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Wow. Now
Solo and Jacob up next. I'm ready for the Bloodline storyline to be done. I'll say it. Sorry if I'm the bad guy here. But I am. I was just talking about that a little bit earlier. I'm ready for this to be done. But I love anything Jacob Fatu does, so I'm ready. I'm ready to watch and enjoy this match.
Yeah, I remember this whole their interaction in the Money in the Bank. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
A big deal that just happened. Yeah, I remember watching that.
Hate you, Solo. No, Jacob Fatu, he's electric. Everything he does is exciting. He has moves on top of moves, so much charisma. He just goes out there and does his thing. I love it.
Yeah, he's definitely. I like when he's on the card.
Yeah, I think he's probably now at a point where he's got to be on every show if he can be. But also, I say that in a show where guys like Jey Uso and Gunther aren't wrestling, so he'll get his shine. He'll miss a few events here and there, but he's got to be on most shows. He is one of the hottest things going right now. And you know what, Solo? I'm not a huge fan of Solo Sikoa, but he's had some pretty solid matches. I know he could put on a show, so I'm thinking this could be a pretty solid match, I think. Chat, don't forget to let us know. We'll go right when the intros are going out, but let us know, who do you think is winning this matchup? Who's walking out as the United States champion, and does that person win the match? So, of course, champion's advantage. Let's say, somebody gets disqualified, the belt goes back to Jacob Fatu, but who do you think's going to win this matchup, guys? Let us know in the comments section. If you are on Twitter, Don't forget to give us a follow on YouTube, Just Another Year of Professional Wrestling. I got the link in the Twitter chat. Just click on that, give us a subscription and a follow. That's where most of our stuff's going to be moving forward. We're at about 100 people on Twitter right now that are watching. So if you guys are watching there, won't always be on this channel. Sometimes it'll just be on YouTube. So make sure to give a follow over there. That way we can be sure to always connect for these great shows. Today it's just me and Mr. Phil, but we usually a quad. There could be up to 4 of us and maybe some special guests in the future. So you don't want to miss any of that content that's be coming up there on the YouTube channel.
100%.
Yeah. We got a nice little dynamic. We got 2 old school wrestling veterans, guys who are really ingrained in the culture, and 2 guys who just enjoy the shows for the shows themselves, and creates a nice little dynamic. You get a little bit, if you're a casual fan, you have somebody that's echoing what you're saying. If you're a longtime watcher, you have somebody echoing what you're saying. So we're really excited about the dynamics we got going on there. Don't forget to give a subscription over there.
Just press that button. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. How much does a subscription cost you? You click on a link and press one button. Does that cost you? I mean, if you're charging for your time, I'll pay you 2 cents. I'll Venmo you 2 cents if you'd like, if that's going to get you to subscribe to our channel.
Well, it keeps you up to date on your sports enthusiasm and what you care about anyway. So why not turn on the notifications? Why not stay current? Why not get involved? Right?
Absolutely. I can't think of a good reason. I've been thinking about it since we've been talking about it. I haven't come up with one good reason yet. So.
So you think this is the end of the Samoan storyline? You think this is it for? No,
it's going to keep rolling for a while still. The problem now is that with Solo Sikoa, in my opinion, they brought him up too quickly to be a part of that storyline, where he still could have kind of reinvented himself a little bit more as a wrestler on his own first. And because they brought him up so quickly and we're just like, we're just going to put you into this storyline. Now that's all people know about Solo Sikoa. It's just, he's a part of the bloodline. It's going to be, you have to slowly get him away from that. But if you do that, then you have Jacob Fatu, who you brought in to join Solo. What does he do? You have a tag team that is just, their entire personality is, we back Solo. So it just makes it kind of tough to make a move so quickly. I think that it'll be a while still. But I'm happy with it being down on the card. I'm happy with it being the 4th match as opposed to always main eventing shows. So I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
Solo's a really good comedy act. I can't take him seriously. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Chat, let us know if you can take Solo Sikoa seriously or not. He's kind of a goober in my opinion.
Yeah, and the red shorts don't become him too well, so.
No, I know. He does. He looks like a goober, man. He does. He's a goofy looking dude.
2-0 in Rada, Saudi Arabia.
Wow. I think he beat John Cena in Saudi Arabia. I think that was in Saudi Arabia. I know he beat John Cena in a singles match. I think it was in Saudi, but I could be wrong about that one. Somebody fact check me in the comments.
You might be right on that. Fatu.
I love Fatu. He's so good. And he's the exact opposite. I think they wanted him to be goofy because he does all the head movements and stuff. He just looks so serious. He looks like he can walk in he looks like he can walk into any bar in the country, take on 5 patrons, and walk out the winner. Who do you got in this one, Phil? Are we gonna have a new champ tonight, or are we staying with Jacob Fatu?
Yeah, Fatu's the guy here.
Yeah.
Fatu's going to tarnish Solo's Saudi Arabian record here and this undefeated string he's got going on. Fatu's getting revenge. Fatu's going to bring his hate of Solo to the ring.
Yes, I'm with you. I'm spot on. I would be shocked if Solo Sikoa wins. The only way that Solo Sikoa wins is if Jimmy Uso makes a heel turn, decides to go after him. But I don't think it's going to happen. I couldn't see it happening. I'm just interested if they're going to let him go one-on-one or if it's going to be another overbooked, someone's going to jump in, somebody else is going to – I'm sure they're going to have some people interfere here, but I'd like to see them just get a one-on-one match, personally. I do love that belt. I think the belt's really nice. Some people don't like that belt.
It's sharp. It's sharp for sure.
No time wasted in this one, huh?
No. Solo was like, okay.
Well, he heard what you said about tarnishing the record. He's like, I got to protect.
I'm going to prove you wrong.
Yeah, right?
I don't know, man. It's hard to take this man serious in these red shorts.
I know. They're so
brutal.
They're so shiny. Why are they so shiny? What material do you even think that is?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's sequins. Ridiculous.
And then the compression shorts under it don't do him any favors either. Yeah. I'll say it. No. Telling you, I'm just going to refer to Solo as the goober from now on, I think. Jacob's facial expressions just crack me up every time. He's so funny. Bang. Ooh.
Yeah, he's a showman.
We should probably make sure we have the same time right now. I got Solo, or Jacob is staring at Solo in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think you're just a tad in front of me, probably. He was just turning to the corner. So I think you're just a tad out. I think I can move this forward.
I paused for about 8 seconds, so we should be good.
Solo just rolled out of the ring.
Perfect. Yeah, we're spot on.
Okay.
He's so fun. He is so fun. All right, so we've been talking about the shorts the whole time. What do we think about Solo's hair? The two-tiered faux hawk. What do we with the shaved? Do you think I could pull that off? Could I do that? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You're probably better off going with the Fatu look there.
Yeah.
Get some.
Can you imagine if I pulled one of these streams with long dreads? Wouldn't that be something?
I think you would look good in dreads. I think you should go for it, Davey Dots.
Yep. Now we're talking.
Now we found your next hairstyle.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to wear a hat.
This is true. I don't have to wear a hat right now. If I got a cool wrestling hat, I gotta sport it.
Gotta sport it. Gotta rock it.
Oh, look at this. This is another one of the moves. A Uranagi. Love me a good Uranagi. Oh, on the outside. Oh. Yeah, that's my homework before our next event. Is I'm gonna have to make a list of all my favorite moves, and that way anyone one hits, I can oh, there it is, Uranagi. Woo, we did it.
That'd be cool. Yeah, go ahead and make your banners with your favorite moves in it. I love it. I love that idea. The way Solo one arm picked up Fatu there was pretty impressive.
He's very strong. He's very strong. Impressive. Very gifted athletically.
And maybe Solo likes the Cody Rhodes hairstyle a little bit, and stealing a little bit from Cody.
Oh, I didn't even put those two together. Good call. Mina with a good point is Jimmy Uso going to come out and end up turning on Jacob? I think that's the only way that Solo wins this match, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I'm with you. I think I could see it. Also, if you guys don't already, if you are if you're on Twitter, you've got to follow Naomi on Twitter. Her tweets about Big Jim crack me up every single time. Though so Jimmy Uso and Naomi, two wrestlers, they're married in real life, and she tweets about him in ways that I think every man would want their woman to tweet about them. She is crazy on Twitter, but it's so much fun.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can screenshot a few of them and send them you. They're funny stuff. She had an outfit with it was like all the outfit had like police tape on it, and it said like "Do not touch." She's like, "Only Big Jim can touch this." That's wild. It's so funny. Oh, Solo. Taking it
what's
personal.
he saying to him?
I gave you everything. I brought you here.
So Mina brings up a good point. You think you're going to have a lot of, we think you're going to have some outside influence here, some more Samoan family.
I don't know. I mean, I think they have to get involved in some way. I just don't know what the end result of that is going to be. But I don't know. It's tough for me to think if they're going to take the belt off Jacob so quickly. That's the only thing that makes me be like, I don't know.
How long has he been holding the belt now?
He won it at WrestleMania.
That's right. So
April? Is that April? Late March?
So same as 70 days then since WrestleMania.
Yeah, so just over 2 months. Yeah, I guess it was later than I thought. March. Usually it's late April, early May. Yeah, I think it's just too early to get to take the title off him. And he's doing well with it too. I mean, he's getting huge cheers every week. I mean, people like him. So
yeah, he's got the personality. Yeah,
exactly that. Yep. Oh,
he's crazy. He's got that crazy eye.
Yeah, exactly that.
You know
Remember
what I mean?
my bar scenario earlier? If that guy comes into a bar,
right?
Even if you got 3 friends, you see those eyes, you're like,
I'm running.
I think let's let him have it. Yeah. Look at Solo. He's so funny, man. He does crack me up. Oof.
Man. There's some big man crazy going on right now. Man.
Woo! Swanton. Shout out Jeff Hardy.
I figured that they wouldn't let this end that quick.
No way. No way. That was such a good floating suplex, too.
Wasn't it? God, I think if he did that in my pool, he'd clear the water out.
He gets a lot into it, doesn't he?
He does. I think he'd clear the pool. I should probably have him come over and every time I'm winterizing. Save me some time.
Time and effort, yep. Yeah, hey Jacob, if you watch this back and you want to come out, I'm sure Phil will mind if you come out to a party sometime. I don't want to invite him to your house for you, but
yeah, come out. Hey, we got a pool party on the 12th, so you're welcome.
Ooh. There's JC Mateo. Which means, of course, here's Tonga Loa's back. What?
I knew this was going to happen.
Wow, Tonga Loa's back. That's crazy. I did not expect that. I won't lie.
No, I didn't expect him, but
Oh, I thought he had him there. He got 2.99 and at about 2.5, I was like, oh, he's not kicking out. Great
right.
false finish. Wow.
Yeah, Fatu's had enough.
I'm telling you, you take on 3 guys.
Woo! That was cool. Oh, that was great.
Ooh. A little Fosbury flop over the top rope.
That was great. And the heel kick was prior to that was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's so
Creative.
athletic. My goodness. Big time pop-up Samoan drop.
Fatu showing why he's got the belt now.
Yup. Very good point. It's also so funny because, like, in theory, the ref could just call for the bell right now. Love that moonsault.
He just moves so well for a big man. What?
Oh my God, they're all back.
This is breaking out for sure.
Sure is. Oh. Wow. They have the entire, all of Samoa is wrestling in WWE right now. All of American Samoa. Wow. That's going to do it.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
Wow.
That's a shocker.
Wow. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I did not expect that belt to turn over. Wow.
Chat, what do you think about that one? Wow.
No kidding. I'm shocked. I'm shocked because not only did he get to talk smack in his face, he took his belt.
Yep, sure did. Snatched it right off him.
Man.
I wonder if that means that Jacob is going up in the world now. Maybe he has outgrown the United States Championship. I'm not too sure.
Oh, you think that's the play?
I think it has to be the play. I mean, he is
just too popular to fade him to black, right?
I think so. That's what I think.
So you think they're just moving him up?
Yeah, I mean, he could get some main event looks soon.
Got it. Look at this group of Samoans.
Dude, they're so large and athletic, and they just eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling. There's so many Samoans in wrestling right now. WWE right now. There's so many.
It's mine.
I won't pretend I know how to pronounce it because I don't. Hikuleo, whatever his name is. That's and that's how they bring these guys in. It's just big match. There they are interfering, and yeah, they just did it with JC Mateo at the last pay per view. I mean, they did it with that's how Solo Sikoa came up. Yeah, I'm definitely the first shocking man of the night. Phil,
I'm shocked.
What do you got for a score for that one? And I think I'm boosting up my score because of how shocked I am at the outcome.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with your 8.3 from earlier.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I am shocked in that because I thought Futa brought on I thought he was turning that around despite the gang up, right?
Yeah.
I thought for sure he was turning that around and showing why he had that belt.
Right.
And then surprise, not today, buddy. You're losing.
I'm happy you like that one so much. I don't think I was as big of a fan. I think I'm going to go a little bit lower. I think I'm going to give that one I'm going to give it I think 6-2. 6-2.
Okay, fair enough.
I think a little better than the last match.
Yeah, I just liked some of those moves that Fatu put on were I don't know, man. I know he lost, but he put up a hell of a fight. And again, because he fought, some of his techniques were executed well enough where I thought he can't lose. And so then when he lost, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a very good point. No,
I'm
I mean the dynamic, the ring chemistry, the storytelling, all of that really, really good. No, I mean I don't hate that higher score at all. It was Tiffy time while we were talking. I will say that. I do want to mention that it was, in fact, it is Tiffy time. I love Tiffany Stratton. She's phenomenal. 2 matches left. We got the Queen of the Ring finals, Asuka versus Jade Cargill coming up next. These two had a really good segment yesterday, I thought anyways. I thought it was a really good segment on SmackDown to kind of build the anticipation for this match. But
what was that like? What was that like?
It was just an in-ring. They were just talking with the, just talking. They had a little bit of action at the end, but Naomi got involved as well because Naomi and Jade Cargill are still feuding with one another. So
yeah,
Naomi may get involved in this match tonight as well. I wouldn't be shocked, but I wouldn't do that. I think Jade Cargill, she's really been improving. I think that she's very Jade Cargill is like, I mean, she's like a bodybuilder. She is so impressive. And but in the ring, she leaves a little bit to be desired, I would say. And she's kind of making that next step, which I really like to see. And they're rewarding her for it by having her go for this belt right here, or for the King of the Ring, and then if so, going for the world title.
Got it.
But I love Asuka. Asuka is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I would say on the female side. She's just so good. She is.
I agree. Yeah, I like her.
Phenomenal. Oh my goodness.
I like her, and she's definitely who I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this plays out.
No, I definitely agree. I would prefer if she wins. I think Jade Cargill is going to win. I do.
So was last night's show in the afternoon?
It was, yeah. It was like 12 o'clock that time as well.
Okay, yeah.
1 o'clock your time, 12 o'clock mine. I believe so. But yeah, it was another late show. And it was a pretty solid SmackDown. If you didn't get a chance to see it, I highly recommend going back and watching it. Okay. If you did see it, drop your notes in the comment. See, that's the thing now. You probably don't watch it. But because it was all just build up for today's event. You're watching this event. But the CM Punk John Cena segment, I mean, I loved it. I thought it was great. They had if you didn't see it, CM Punk came out with John Cena's old rap gimmick. Did you see it, Phil?
No.
He came out with a baseball jersey and all the chains and jewelry like John Cena used to do way back in the day.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. He had two. You know how Cena used to have Word Life as the like brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Punk did that, but it said drug free because he's straight edge. It was a lot of fun. He rapped and
Punk's great
everything.
first. Yeah, he's such a great showman.
He's so much fun.
Yeah.
That's why I got the hat going. I had to wear it for the world title match. I know he's not
Love
going to
it.
win, but I wish he would. He'll be champ soon enough, though. They're clearly building to him being a world champion very soon.
You think this is it for Cena? I keep hearing that he's nearing the end.
Yeah, this is his last year, he said, for sure. So they're going to have a big event in December in Boston, his hometown, to kind of commemorate his final match. And everyone's trying to figure out who it's going to be and who's going to face him and all that. But it's going to be, I think it's a Saturday night's main event in December. They're going to have it in Boston, and it's going to be his final wrestling match.
So you think it's best for him to go into that event as champion and he loses it, or as someone that just lost it and he's trying to get it back, fails, and then retires?
I think that's the $1 million question. I've been thinking about it. I think it's best if he does not walk in as world champion. I think he should lose before that event. But the whole storyline has been, since he's won the championship, is I'm going to win the championship and I'm going to retire with it. And then no one's going to be champion ever again. So you walk into that last match and with him as champ and go, oh, like he might retire with the belt. Or do you have him lose it beforehand? He just gets to have a fun, match against maybe The Rock or CM Punk or Randy Orton for his final match in WWE. There's a few different ways it can go.
Yeah. Got it.
Don't forget, if you're on Twitter/X on the Just Another Year Pro Wrestling channel, we're going to run a poll for this match. Who do you think is going to walk out Queen of the Ring, Asuka or Jade Cargill? Bill, we both said we want Asuka to win. Who do you think is going to win and get the crown of Queen of the Ring here tonight? I think Jade's going to win. I do think Jade's going to win.
Do you? Okay.
Not my preferred outcome, but I do think that's what ends up happening today.
And what gives you that it's her time? It's her time to share in the.
Exactly that. Yeah, I think they're just trying to make her a really legitimate main event world championship contender. And this is a very, very easy way to do it.
Got it. Looks like her intro is going to be rocking.
I think they got the audio cut, unfortunately. Woo!
Very cool.
I mean, she just looks like $1 million.
Right. Fantastic.
Now, Phil, I forget. Are you a baseball guy?
Yes, I like watching baseball for sure. And you've just taken over Just Another Year Chicago Cubs, right?
I did do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Marketing brain, I see it. Yes, ton of stuff going on over there. I just released a video maybe a half hour before this event actually for the Cubs. But so Jade Cargill in real life is married to former Cincinnati Reds second baseman Brandon Phillips.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, it was so random. I knew of Jade Cargill, I knew of Brandon Phillips, and all of a sudden I'm just I found her on Instagram and was like, is that Brandon Phillips? And sure enough, they are just married with children, madly in love.
God, when would they ever see each other, Ryan?
Right.
Yeah.
I think they're just so I think Brandon Phillips got into like bodybuilding and weightlifting really heavy after leaving baseball, and that's they both share that. They're both
okay. And that's a big woman for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh. Phew. And I'm telling you, with all I know I mentioned earlier with Raquel, but same thing. I mean, she has, I would say, the most impressive physique in all of women's professional wrestling. I mean, she is shredded. And you can't tell when they're in Saudi Arabia, but if you watch her, oh man, she has an 8-pack, muscles in places I don't even have places, man. But Asuka's phenomenal too. Look at Asuka, man.
Yeah, Asuka saved. Yeah, she's up against it physically for sure.
But that's a great thing to me about Asuka is like she doesn't speak English. She speaks a little bit of English, but she can't cut full promos. But man, she just still connects with a crowd of people she can't even communicate with just by how she acts and her facial expressions and her exuberance in the ring. It's super impressive to me. I love it. Jade is impressive. She is a powerhouse.
For sure.
Oh. See, an Asuka's
I'll tell you,
go ahead.
I'm looking forward to the technique used by these two ladies against each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to be impressed.
Yeah, and that's the thing too is like I mentioned with Jade, she's a newer wrestler as far as like compared to everyone else, but she's so impressive athletically that they pushed her up really quickly. And Asuka's good enough. There's an old running joke in wrestling. It's the best wrestlers. They could have a 5-star match with a broom. You put them in the ring with a broom, and they'll find a way to make it entertaining and exciting. And that's Asuka. I mean, you could put her in the ring with anybody in the world, and she will have a good match.
Yeah, she's super athletic.
Asuka throws those hard kicks. Ooh.
God.
Asuka's so good. She's so good.
She is good. Her technique is good here.
And a good dynamic so far, too. I like the story they're telling of, Jade's trying to use these big, powerful moves, and Asuka's always just this one step ahead.
Yeah, definitely
use it. Strength. Oh. I wish I could do that. I got to do a few more squats next time in the gym. God,
down. Get into it.
Okay. All right. I know we're showing off in here. Geez. All right.
I'm a huge gym rat.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I can tell. I just got into it in the last, like 18 months. I was never a gym guy. And then now I'm at least 3-4 times a week.
Awesome. Yeah, I've fortunate to have, I've got a second building here on the property that's a shop. And then above that, I put a gym in. And,
very smart. That's the dream.
Go anywhere. Yeah. So since then, I've really turned it up a notch. So the last 7 years or so.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you could tell. I feel like I gotta flex the whole time I'm on camera just to keep up.
Oh, you're funny.
I do like the flow of this match. I like the flow. It's kind of segmented, but I think that works out better than doing a one flowing match when you kind of break it up and we're going to do this little sequence of moves and then a break, and then this little 3 or 4 moves, then a break.
Well, I think they're definitely trying to showcase Jade's power, right?
For sure.
And then just Osaka's experience. She's just so they're definitely playing to the strength of each.
Which that's not always the case too. It seems so simple when you put it that way, and you're spot on. You're absolutely 100% correct. And then you watch some matches and you're like, why are they doing it like this? What are they thinking?
These two exchanging blows here is wild. Ooh.
Ooh. Uh-oh, my stream just cut.
So that was cool. That's what I mean. The technique that Osaka will show here to stay in the match, despite being just outsized, frankly.
Yeah, by a lot.
By a lot. Yeah. It's impressive so far. So they're doing a good job so far showcasing each other's strengths. But I would imagine that you're right, that Jade's going to get her shot. The way this story's leading so far feels that way.
Yeah, I know.
With Osaka staying on with her technique and experience, but
I had to restart my stream, so we might be in different spots now. Jade just hit a power bomb. I don't know if you are there.
Osaka just almost had the pin, but so Osaka's getting power bombed.
Okay, I'm a little bit ahead of you then. Let me know when the replay of that is done, and I'll restart. Yeah, all of a sudden my internet just like cut out for half a second, and I was on the spinning circle of Peacock spinning circle.
Replay just finished.
Oh, armbar out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Love a good armbar. That's going to add to the list. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bicycle kick. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Oh.
So
she doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. Hold on. Now it's locked in. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Man.
Good sequence there.
Oh, my gosh. The back and forth here is really good.
Might be Jade Cargill's best match. Oh.
Oh, my. Is this it?
Yep. Wow, that was a good match.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm going to say I think that was Jade Cargill's best match, at least in WWE. I can't say I watched all of her AEW stuff or anything before that in her short time getting ready to join AEW, but I thought that was really, really solid match. You know, it's never Jade Cargill is not at a point she can make a 5-star match just yet, but I thought that was very well done.
Yeah, same.
Drop the scores in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or Twitter, wherever you may be watching. Let us know out of 10, what do you rank that match? You know, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a 6-6. I think that's what my score for that one.
I'm gonna give it even 7. I like the number for these two ladies and their effort. Really good.
Very nice.
Like I said, the technique and the back and forth, showcasing each other's powers, if you will, was really good. Well done. Well done. She's getting her flowers here for sure. Everybody's in the ring to give them. Wow.
That crown might be the right size. She might be able to wear that one.
It matches her outfit. Come on, put it on, Jade. Dang. Was she foreshadowing there for SummerSlam?
So the winner of the King and Queen in the Ring get a championship chance at SummerSlam. So she's going to pick a champion, and she's going to get to face them at SummerSlam for the belt.
But we don't know who that is.
Not yet. Who are the two champs right now? It's between Io Sky and Tiffany Stratton. I don't know if I would put Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton together, but they're both on SmackDown. So, in theory, that would be the move.
Mm-hmm.
One match left.
Here we go.
Time for Cena Punk, and I'm excited for this one. This is the most excited I've been for a John Cena match.
I agree. These two, wow.
I can't remember the last time I was excited for a John Cena match. I mean, like 2016 maybe? Like,
I'm just trying to get used to the whole new Cena persona.
oh,
you know what I mean? It's been tough anyway to begin with for me. You know what I mean?
20 years he was a good guy. 20 years.
Yeah.
But he's making it work though. I got to give him props. He really needed. I was worried he was only going to kind of, go half into it.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to really lean into being a bad guy, but man, he's really been a heel. I hear no stories about him doing Make-A-Wishes. I hear no stories about him, signing autographs for fans. I mean, he is really playing his character.
Saturday, August 2nd is SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 3rd. It'll be a 2-night show.
I'll be in Florida.
Oh.
Our youngest is in St. Petersburg. Phil's sister.
Oh, okay. St. Petersburg, Tampa. I like that area.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful down there. Yeah.
Nice beaches, good restaurants, a couple nice comedy clubs out there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Sheamus and Rusev on Monday. That's going to be a fun one. I like that. They said special start time. So if you are watching Raw on Monday, it starts at 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Central. You ready for that one, Phil? Goldberg getting his last
July
match?
12th, the day of the party. We'll have to turn it on.
Yep. So no stream that day.
No stream.
I'm not planning. I wasn't planning on stopping a party to watch Goldberg wrestle in 2025. Not gonna lie.
Turn it on the TV and we'll let it run.
Yep.
Check in on it.
Yeah, every once in a while, it just peek over. Is it? Oh, no. Okay, I'm done.
All right, man. So this is so the expectation here is that Cena will hang on to it today.
That's what I would assume.
But if he were to get defrocked towards the end game in December and have him struggle, then they could run that. They could start that now. I mean,
Yeah,
they could.
I would probably assume that I think Cody could win the belt back at SummerSlam. To be honest, that's if I was predicting, that's what I would assume. And really quick before the main event, just want to say thank you for everyone joining us. If you're in the Twitter chat, say what's up. Looks like we got about 150 people in there right now. Mina asking, was that a botch at the ending? I don't know. I was kind of curious about that as well. The crowd looked like they had no clue, and also it looked like Asuka may have had her shoulder up. So that is a good question. I'll be interested to see what the dirt sheets say. I'll be following over the next couple of days to hear that. But kind of one of those things why you were talking a little bit ago about how Jade's never really had a world title shot yet, and that's one of the reasons why is because stuff like that keeps happening.
Yeah, it didn't look like a full three count, did it?
No, it looked like everyone was surprised it happened. The crowd, the wrestlers, the referee. So not sure what happened there, but good call. I mean, I didn't bring it up, but I thought about it for a second. Then I wanted to give Jade her flowers, but it's time to talk about it because that was a very odd.
Yeah, it was. I agree.
I still can't believe Solo Sikoa won.
Have you been out to Wrigley this year, Davey?
I haven't gotten to any games out there yet. I did just go. I took my pops to a White Sox game. He's a Sox fan, which makes it crazy that I'm a Cubs fan. You'd think I would just follow them, but I took my pops to a Sox game, and I'm going this week. The local minor league baseball team, the Schaumburg Boomers, have pro wrestling night. So me and a couple buddies from the wrestling show are gonna be. Rob Van Dam's gonna be there.
Mm.
I went last year, and they had who was there last year? You probably wouldn't know one of them. Sure enough, the guy I'm going with joins the chat and says hi as I'm talking about going to the show. Ian's in here. What's up, Ian? Happy
smoking
to have
a pancake. You. I remember smoking a pancake.
Oh yeah, he's always in our shows. Ian's the best, so I'm going with him actually to the baseball game. And it was you probably wouldn't know one of the guys. His name, in WWE he was known as Zack Ryder, and now he goes by Matt Cardona. Have you ever heard of Zack Ryder before?
Mm-mm.
No, he was he was a lot of fun. He was his gimmick was like a Jersey Shore kinda. He'd go like woo 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 all the time, but people loved him, and he's doing really good work right now as an independent wrestler. He's one of the best independent wrestlers. And then Al Snow was there. He even brought Head.
Gotcha. Wow.
But this year it'll be Rob Van Dam's going to be there. They'll have a full wrestling show after the event's over.
And that's minor league, you said? That's
independent. So not even tied to any MLB teams. Just
wow,
love of the game.
We have a college league here with the Lafayette Aviators. It's actually a really nice ballpark. They just renovated it a couple of years ago. It's really nice.
Nice. I love that. I love small scale baseball like that.
It's really good. Yeah, if you're out this way, we'll have to coordinate that or something because it's actually a lot of fun. It's a great ballpark.
Yeah, I'm super there. I love it. Yeah. CM Punk is rocking this jacket right now that I need. I need that jacket like immediately.
I used to have a similar jacket like that in high school. Me and a couple of guys, we call ourselves the serious beer drinkers.
Okay.
Yeah, we had that style of a jacket with the elastic at the neck and the waist and the wrists.
Yeah. I like that style. We could say like a Letterman kind of almost. I don't know about
Yeah,
Letterman.
almost like a
Letterman used to be puffy
Letterman,
and-
but it's but not a cotton. It's
yeah,
Is it-
no, but I specifically needed with the Chicago flag across the front. That is phenomenal.
Rashid used to have that as his background.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all the fans with the mini signs.
He's got a lot of respect.
Oh man. How could you not love him? I mean, I can think of a few reasons, but it was facetious. But he's great, man. I've always loved him. Always will. Now that Ian and Ermina are both in the chat, should guys let me know in YouTube? Should we do a quick yeet as a whole group? I can count us down to 3. Let me know. I know Ian loves the yeet. Ian, you can't stop Ian from yeeting. When he gets yeeting, he will yeet forever. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do the Money in the Bank. He's about to get up right now, isn't he? There's not many people that can get a crowd moving like this.
Right?
Just by sitting in the middle of the ring doing nothing. Oh yeah, I'm eating a lot on. What was that, Wednesday night? I'm eating a lot on Wednesday night.
See what Cena's going to do coming out here. So
Wow, look at
CM
that
Punk
shirt.
is basically saying, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down and own the middle of this ring during your intro.
Yep, yep. It's intimidation factor.
Totally.
Cena really leaned into the Saudi Arabian
Crowd.
Yeah, shirt font on the. I mean, he's been doing this for every arena. He's always going with a specialized shirt. He's really leaning into this one though.
Last time is now.
I love the shirts. After this, you can't see me.
That's awesome.
I almost bought the one in Indy when I went, but I got a different shirt instead. But I was between the two. I was like, oh man, it's in this shirt. I'll never get to do this again. Chat, let us know, man. Who do you think's winning this match? Well, I think I've alluded to mine. Who do you think's winning? You think Cena's walking out with his belt around his waist still?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide on what I think is going to be the best way to build this man's way out. I think you're right. I think he goes into the last match of his career with a last ditch effort to get the title back, but I don't think he loses it here today.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got Cena winning, but I hope it's just Cena and Punk. I don't want any interference. Nobody else joins the fray. Just Put these
100%.
two against one another. The only thing I'm wondering is if Seth Rollins comes out to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Ian thinks that Cena's going to win, but hopes Punk does, and I think I know the reason why, because he told me. He said he wants it so that Cena only has 69 days as champion. I'm with you, Ian. That's a perfect last reign. Couldn't think of a better way to finish.
Including today, it'd be 70, right?
I think it said 69. So I think the other people won their belts on Saturday at WrestleMania, so today's 70 days from then. But he won on Sunday, so it'd be 69 days.
Oh, that's right. So he on the 21st then.
Yes.
You're right then.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Ugh. Damn right he's from Chicago.
Hell yeah, brother.
We got to vote for CM Punk in the chat. We got to vote.
Yeah. If Punk wins this, that'd be amazing. I'll be stoked.
Hope so, though. I do. I hope so.
I'll be stoked. I called it. I thought he was going to pull it off at WrestleMania, and he did not. I was at. That's why it's hard for me to get back in his corner. Once bitten in 2025, twice shy.
They're giving him a 15-minute ring announcement. I love it.
He's great.
That's the GOAT right there, y'all.
He is. He's a showman.
Why did he throw the belt at him? He's so funny, man.
Undisputed.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so whoever comes out of it, let's hope it remains undisputed.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, don't take the air out of the event. You know what I mean? So I'm with you. No interference. No nothing. Let's just see who's the best here. Who's the crowd for in Saudi?
I don't even know.
Having a hard time judging that here.
I love Punk. I do also want to notate that Punk is wearing the same gear he wore for Money in the Bank 2011. Same color scheme and everything like that. So that's very good touch.
Good call.
I think the crowd just wants the match. They don't care who's going to win. They're jumping and dancing and singing.
Yeah. Got the cell phone lights on again.
Look at that. Wow.
Amazing. That's cool.
He's spot on, Michael Cole. They haven't done anything yet. They've just done a little bit of chain wrestling, and the crowd is going bananas for it. You know, wouldn't be shocked, man. I think they could be the same exact trunk. If you probably put them away, it's very special. You know, that's something like that. You're going to hold on to them forever.
Right.
And he's still in great shape, so it's not like he would have outgrown or shrunk out of those trunks.
100%.
It's one of those international crowds, man. They just They know they don't get this all the time. Us
Right.
Americans, they'll be back next year. Who cares? You know, these crowds. AJ Lee emailed them to Saudi Arabia. Emailed them. Fax came through, and they're just a pair of trunks. Anytime to shout out AJ Lee, I'm good with, by the way. We can talk about her as much as we want. Oh, Punk hit him with it. Slow starts this match,
It is.
which is fine, totally fine. Let the crowd breathe. Let them take their fill in. That adds to the match.
Gotta love the oversized hand and face of Cena there in the crowd.
I love that.
Great.
Somebody put their hard-earned money into making that.
They did. I think we're building up to a flurry here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree. Well, also, I think they're probably going to try to get this to 4 o'clock your time, 3 o'clock our time. They'll probably want to get at least close to that. So,
yeah, I think you're right.
So you got to give them a little bit of time. They got to slow things down so they don't get worked. Ian saying what I was just about to say better than I was, so I'm just going to let him say it. Wrestlers are on the older side. It is very true. Neither on the right side of 40.
Right.
Ooh. Cena didn't lose the punches and kicks, man. They still look good.
So Ian likes the British tongue in cheek. Is that the?
No, I mean the British crowd. They do like soccer chants, and they're a loud, rambunctious group. Yeah. They probably all had a few brews beforehand, a couple pints at the pub, and so they get out there, and man, they're rowdy.
Yeah. They set up stadiums the right way. Not all stadiums in America are set up the way they do them overseas, where it's kind of like a little city. You know, there's plenty of restaurants, and I mean, you can spend the entire day there.
Yeah, very few like that here. Yeah. I know, like we were just talking about the baseball stadiums. Like Atlanta has that, where outside their stadium, it's just there's bars. It's a whole neighborhood right outside the stadium, and you can spend the whole day there.
Right.
You know, and just by the way, you watch a baseball game during the middle of it, but you can get there at 11 o'clock, grab lunch. 12 o'clock, get a drink. 1 o'clock, there's a museum you can walk around in for a little bit. Go to the game.
Did you go to Fenway yet?
No, not Fenway. I need to so bad. Ian's saying they have at least 5 beers in their system. I think that's their morning coffee in England, I believe, is 5 beers.
That's funny. Look at Punk.
He's chilling. Oh, got caught. Former UFC fighter CM Punk, let it not be forgotten. Don't know about that one.
Yeah. Oh. What's Punk thinking here? I think Cena thought he was going to play it cool there, and kind of turned on him, didn't it?
I don't know what he was thinking.
No,
You're probably spot on. That was.
It was like,
Call those
you know, I'm gonna act like what you're doing isn't gonna impact me, but came back and got him a little.
Punk in control early on.
For sure.
Probably the right move. Probably the right move. He was going
Lee's.
Yeah, AJ Lee's. I forget the name. Not the Black Widow. It's something involving something involving a Black Widow. I don't remember exactly what they called it. There it is. Now he's got it. Oh, and then driving the elbow into the obliques. That doesn't feel good.
Yeah, no, that's no good.
Oh, nice move there. Now Cena's going to take control for a little bit.
Cena had a new movie come out this weekend, right?
Oh, did he?
So. I think so.
I'm not a movie guy at all. I can't tell you the last time I watched a movie.
Yeah, I was telling a guy at work yesterday that we were headed to the wife and I were headed to the F1 IMAX show.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go see the John Cena movie this weekend." And I said, "Cena's got a movie coming out this week." I was like, "You?" I was like, "I
know."
Yeah.
Because I know, so at the Royal Rumble, he did a press conference, and he was like, I got to go to, like, Romania to shoot a movie, and then I'm coming back for the Elimination Chamber. So I guess that timeline does track.
Cena's playing him. Cena just owned him there, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Total control right there. Punk looked bad there.
Mm-hmm. Little 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh, that was classic.
I love it. Ooh. Love me a good pocket neck breaker like that.
Both of these guys showing their experience here a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Love me a good elbow drop.
Oh, look at that. He's doing the Steve Curry.
That's CM Punk's before it was Steph's. Oh. That's funny. The first time I saw Steph do that, I was like, oh, he's stealing CM Punk's. I love it. The STF. For all you older fans, yes, the STFU. That's what it was initially called. Oh, Anaconda.
Oh, he almost got himself in trouble there, didn't he?
Sure did. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, Cena's about ready to get crazy here.
Yeah, now we're rolling. Now we're getting going.
Yeah, things are heating up. Come on, Punk.
Any changes on your thought? You still think Cena's going to walk out?
Yeah, man. I do. But secretly, I'm hoping the Chicago native takes it.
Oh, so he's going for the FTF, isn't he? Sure is.
It's a heart in the head thing going on here in West Lafayette, Indiana.
Where's Travis Scott? Ian, don't you put that evil on us, man.
Yeah, man. Don't do it.
Get that bad juju out of our chat. Bye-bye.
Undisputed.
He's got a 5 count.
What's that?
You got a 5 count, and if you don't release it by 5, you get disqualified. You can take all 5 of those
rope. Yeah. He's smart taking it to the edge, though. Got to weaken your opponent. Got to take every advantage.
Uh-oh. Attitude adjusted. Nice kick out.
Yeah, it was.
2 3/4. Ramina, thank you for bringing logic to our chat. Somebody needed to say it besides us. Thank you. No more Travis Scott references in our chat. Not anymore.
Yeah, good job, Mina.
This is a really good match. I'm happy. I was excited for it because it's living up to it.
We're definitely going back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Both men have had their moments. Paced a little slower, but I don't mind a slow-paced match. I'm okay with it being a little bit slower.
Yeah, it is what it is for these guys. They're not young in their career, but they still have the magic for sure.
Uh-oh. Looking for an Avalanche AA?
Let's go, Punk.
Ooh.
There you go. Jump.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Cena's showing his power.
Yeah, he's still strong, isn't he?
Oh, he's a beast.
3 AAs. Oh.
Wow. Even the crowd can't believe it.
3 AAs is a lot to kick out of, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Really good false finish. I thought that could have been it. I did.
Yeah, physically, these two are at their edge. What's Cena up here? What's he thinking here? He's going to beat him with the belt.
You dirty dog, John Cena.
He's like, here.
I just walk out with it. Well, whatever.
Yeah, this will be handy. Ref's telling him, don't do it.
See, you could tell the cracks right now. Every time he thinks about it. Oh, should I do this?
It's like, okay, I'll go fair and square. So let's see if this bites him.
Now,
If he
I'll
gets
give
him
you a
here,
call back here.
I'll be amazed.
Good kick out. Really good kick out.
Yeah.
That's a callback to their Money in the Bank match as well, because they were going to ring the bell and end the match, and John Cena walked out of the ring and said, no, we're not doing it like this. Gets in the ring, gets hit with that move. That's the end of the match. Phenomenal callback. Not the exact same. Vince McMahon's not
Just close
telling
enough
John
to let you
Laurinaitis
know.
to run down.
Yeah. I agree. All right, boys. What do we got here for closing?
Got to dig deep.
Who's got it? Yeah, who's got it in the tank? Nice.
Oh, no.
Where's the ref?
He got hit with Cena, hit him with the shoulder tackle on accident.
Oh,
good storytelling. This
that
is a
was
really
good.
fun match. I love it.
I love it. Yeah, Punk's like, I'm denied, really? Get up, fool.
Yeah. Give this man some water. You
Yeah.
need some milk. Yeah, get another ref out here. Uh-oh.
Run out there and grab the belt. Grab Cena's belt off the ground. Oh, here we go. Seth Rollins. Calling it. You called it, Davey. Was it you or Smoking a Pancake said Money in the Bank might be a
I might have
factor?
mentioned something about it. Ian, if I don't want to steal your thunder, if it was you that said it, let us know in the chat. I think I might have said it, though.
Yeah, I think it was you for sure.
There's still no referee, though, so even if he comes out there and hits everybody with 100 moves, nobody can count the pinfall.
The Demon of Davenport.
Oh, that's a good one.
There we go. Damn, Punk can't catch a break.
No, right?
No, right? I mean, he gets right to the edge. Every event.
Oh, he's ready to fight, too.
He is ready. You saw him in person in Green Bay, brother.
Oh, yeah. Electric.
100%. That was amazing. What is this? Punk with renewed energy. Let's go. He's pissed.
They did take a while to run down to the ring.
He's pissed. Go ahead, Punk. Show me you won't be punked.
Uh-oh. Ramina thinks Cody's going to come out. I also think someone's coming out, but I don't think it's Cody Rhodes. I think it's this guy. Look at these
two. Think it's going to be?
Put them right through this table. Well, they're not a tag team yet, so they don't have the chemistry. They're not. That is so funny. There comes the ref. When Punk was out there calling for a ref, nobody came out. Oh! Oh no, Charles. Charles Robinson.
I've got the money in the bank.
Bang. Oh.
Everybody's getting beat on. Well, this whole match blew the heck up.
Penta? What?
This whole match blew up.
Ramita thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes. I thought it was going to be Roman Reigns, and it's Penta. Okay,
Holy
well.
moly.
Was Penta on any of the... Did they fly Penta out to Saudi Arabia for just this? We just need you for 2 minutes, man. So go ahead again, this 20-hour flight across. Okay.
Only to get beat on the runway.
Don't even get to the ring. You're right.
Oh, hey.
This is fun now. Now we're having some fun.
This is open house for sure, man. Come on, Sammy, you got to represent now that you came out there, baby. This is wild.
It's just Bronson Reed. I'm going to give him a tsunami. Might as well, right? Oh.
Pumpkin falling back in. That's a big man he's picked up there.
Bang.
Holy cow.
Boom. It is. This is great. And now it's just Punk and Cena again.
Smoking a pancake. Sammy was fighting earlier, Smoke.
Yeah, he's been at the last couple events, Ian. Yeah, he's all good there now. I forget what changed, but he's able to be there now. He wrestled, him and Kevin Owens had like a main event here like a year and a half ago or so.
Yeah, he came out with the turban on, baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This was Sammy coming out.
Yep. Same. I mean, it was perfect match. Oh.
What is this? A reconciliation?
Hey, you know what? No matter.
What is happening?
Oh.
Seth.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Punk gets robbed again.
Well, damn, Bronson, go get him. Don't just stand there. Jeez. You think Seth's paying you to just stand there and watch him?
Look at his face. Wow. Unexpected ending.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun match. That was really good.
Yeah, it was definitely all for fun. That thing blew up for sure. And as predicted, Cena walks out.
Mm-hmm. Let's give a score on that one, Phil. What do you think? Score out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I have a hard time with that one being the best match of the day. It was not. But in terms of fun factor, it was way up there. So I'm going to give it an even 9. How's that?
9. I love it. I think I have to go. I had more fun during that match, as you mentioned, than I did during the first match, which I gave a 9-2.
Right.
So because of how much fun I had and how good the storytelling was, and just the fact it was Cena and Punk facing off, I'm going to give it a 9-3.
Nice.
I'm going to say it's my favorite match of the night. Ian with a 7-8. That's probably a fair score. If it wasn't Cena and Punk and it was the exact same match, I'd probably be about there as well. But they get the extra points, man. They do.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was just a surprise, and unexpectedness of the story was good.
I totally agree. Well, we're at the end of the show. What do you want to give this entire show? Night of Champions 2025, scale of 1 to 10. What are you giving the whole shebang?
So if we average that out, I don't think I had anything under a 6.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing higher than a 9.2. So that probably falls right around 7.8 for me. Average. Yeah, I think that's
really good score. I think I'm going to go with I think I had a couple scores a little lower than yours, so I'm going to go with the 7 even. 7. I'll go 7-1. I don't want to be a rookie and give it an even number. 7-1. Ian's giving it a 6.9. That's right where I'm at. Well done there, Ian. Wow. Great show. I thought that was a lot of fun. I didn't know how excited I was for Night of Champions, but it surely delivered.
I agree. It was definitely a lot of surprise moments in this show for sure.
I love it. And we picked up a lot at the end there. We had about 200 people join at the end of the show. So thank you all so much for joining us. Don't forget, if you're here on Twitter, most of our people are on Twitter right now. If you're on Twitter, most of our events moving forward are going to be on Just Another Year Pro Wrestling. So go to JAY_P Wrestling on Twitter/X. Search up Just Another Year Professional Wrestling on YouTube. That's where all of our stuff's going to be streaming in the future. We'll still do some wrestling stuff on Professionally Profane, but we're mostly going to be over in that area over there. So don't forget to give us a follow there. Phil, anything you want to plug for yourself? Anything you want to say before we log off for the day?
No, subscribe today. I 100% couldn't make that the most important next move for each one of you that are out here for the show. So get subscribed. Don't miss another moment. Be strong. Get ready for the next one, baby. Keep in the gym.
I love it. I'm at Twitter at Davey.17, and as mentioned, we gave our social media handles J_P Wrestling for Twitter/X for Just Another Year Pro Wrestling, and the YouTube channel Just Another Year Pro Wrestling. Give us a follow. It's free $99. I even offered to pay y'all. I think I said 2 cents. 2 cents. I'll send you on Venmo if you can prove you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. I'm putting my money on the line, but I'll do it.
Beautiful. And those are probably wheat pennies, so you know.
Don't give away all my secrets now. Well, for Phil over there and for everyone at Just Another Year Pro Wrestling and Professionally Profane Podcast, I am David. Thank you all so much for joining, and we will see you all on the next one. Have a great day, guys.
Peace out.